Hello, everybody. This is your fabulous host, Rouge the Bat, here to wish you a very happy St. Patrick's Day. And here I am in my fabulous, beautiful green, which isn't my usual color of choice, but it is the law for today. And thank you for taking this beautiful picture of me, Mecca the Tekka. Full credit to the artist in the description box down below. And so today's video is interesting because it's not actually anything to do with St. Patrick's Day. You know, I actually kind of almost forgot that was today. But the whole point of today's video is that I was scrolling through Facebook, as you do, and I came across this post here, which censored out because Lyrical doesn't really want any randos seeing his Facebook account, which understandable. But he shared from his memories. He shared from his memories 6 years ago that I finished recording my lines for Amy is Best Anime, and I just thought to myself, whoa, has it really been 6 years? That is absolutely insane to me. I can't believe it's been so long. I'm still so honored to be part of that, you know? That was a really fun time to be a part of that. So thank you again, Mr. School 902, for having my fabulous self star in your show. Still think it should have been Rouge's Best Anime, but you know, it's a whole thing, it's a meme, and if anyone deserves to be Best Anime, it's definitely our sweet Amy Rose. Oh, look, she actually heart-reacted the post. That's very nice of her. You can see I liked it as well, but my name isn't appearing. The screenshot kind of glitched out. I'm not sure what happened, but, yeah, Amy and I reacted to the post because, of course, we did. We're like the stars of the show. Or the movie, rather, or movies. I don't really know what to call it. See, this is what I'm talking about. This was 6 years ago, and the whole point of this video is I'm feeling old, and I don't like that at all. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with being old. I think it's pretty cool, actually, being old enough to drink and party. But you know what? Now that I think about it, not everyone gets the privilege to get old, and, you know what? That got really deep, and, that got, like, really deep and serious for, like, a throwaway joke. I'm not actually feeling that old, you know? But I don't know, I got kind of thoughtful for a moment there, and I just thought, well, actually, you know what? What's wrong with being old anyway? But yeah, seeing this in our Facebook memories, it kind of freaked me out a little, and I was like, oh my actual gosh. So yeah, that happened. So happy 6 years to me finishing my work for Amy's Best Anime. That is always a momentous occasion. We all had a lot of fun taking part in that. Link is also in the description box below to all the fun times we had together. But yeah, I don't know. I saw this and I thought, you know what? I'm feeling old and nostalgic, so I thought, you know what? Why not test myself? Why not test my brain power? Let's play some brain games for some reason and, try to sharpen my mind a little. See if I've still got what it takes to be an elite agent. Spoiler alert, the answer is yes, I am perfect in every way. I mean, look at me. I'm literally on my own screensaver, you know? And, yeah, I think we're just gonna jump straight into this now. Oh yeah, I was looking for pictures to set as my screensaver. Oh, what's this? This is very pretty. Oh, of course, yes, that makes sense. Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. So we're actually going to do some puzzles today. Again, this isn't my usual thing, but I don't know. I was just thinking a lot today, and I thought, well, what better way to celebrate 6 years and St. Patrick's Day than mind games? Yay! So let's jump into murder. Anyway, so there's this game that is very similar to Wordle. It's called Myrtle, and it works kind of similar in that you've got to kind of fill in the blanks, but it's a little more. Oh my god, that is a lot of suspects. Oh my goodness gracious. So I've played a few of these Myrtle games, so I know how it works. It's similar to to Wordle and stuff, but it's a murder mystery game. As you can see, there are books on this whole thing, and it's really fun. I really like murder mystery games. What the hell is that? Is that just a void? Is that a burger? I'm so confused. You know what? This may be my biggest case yet. I mean, usually it's only 3 suspects, sometimes 4, but now we have 6 of each thing. That is crazy. Anyway, this is of course a daily thing, and we'll be doing this Myrtle case today, and then we'll go on to normal Wordle, and then onto a Pokemon version called Squirtle. It'll be really fun. Just hear me out. Just trust me on the process. This will be a fun video for everyone, I hope. If not, then why are you even here? Anyway, Deductive Logico solves the mystery of the dead Inspector Iratino. No, not my boy Iratino. He's amazing. You can't just kill the guy. What? That is nonsense. Anyway, Deductive Logico was awoken by a mysterious phone call. Inspector Iratino spoke in a whisper. Deductive Logico, there's been a murder at a luxury, high-end international rich people prison. Oh, rich people, you say? Huh, interesting. Did they leave anything, of value behind? Just asking for a friend. Anyway, only you can solve it because you put them away this week. Oh, well, all right then. Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe that's why there are wow, I can't speak. Maybe that is why there are 6 suspects. I mean, these all look familiar. I think these are all, yeah, you know what? These are all people who were found guilty earlier in the week. I wonder if this is a regular Sunday thing. I wonder, because this is my first week playing. And, I didn't play it on Monday, so I don't know who that green guy is, but I know the silver one is Silverton, who was Tuesday's guy. Miss Saffron was Wednesday. Officer Copper was Thursday. I can't remember if I played Friday, and then Lady Violet was Saturday. Yeah, these are all of... Yeah, you know what? That follows on really nicely. So, yeah, basically, everyone we put away this week is a suspect for an inmate murder. Oh my gosh, can my Instagram stop blowing up with notifications, please? Oh, sorry, it's not my Instagram, it's my Twitch. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. Anyway, you put them away this week, so when Deductive Logico arrived at the luxury high-end international rich people prison, he discovered with horror that the victim of the murder was none other than Inspector Iratino himself? Hold on, that doesn't make any sense. He, just called us. How can he be the murder victim? Did he, I mean, he's a psychic. Maybe he foresaw this? Maybe he called us before it happened? I don't know. This is confusing. Logical regretted all of the bad things he ever said about him, and he promised himself that he would solve this case and avenge his rival, antagonist, and friend. So does that mean we can't get hints today? Because Iratino's the guy who gives us hints. That's so funny if it doesn't let us... Yeah, oh no, it still says get a hint. Okay, let's see. Alright, here... Yeah, wow. Words. What are words? Earl Grey, that's the guy. That's the fella. Oh, Senior Emerald. I couldn't forget that guy. I did a few heists with him back in the day, you know. So our suspects are Signor Emerald, an Italian jeweler of great renown. Signor Emerald has traveled the world in search of rare, precious stones, which are always falling out of his pockets. Yeah, that's kind of why we don't work together anymore. I kept stealing his stones, and he didn't appreciate it, so, you know. He's 5'8", left-handed, brown eyes, very handsome brown eyes, I might add, black hair, and is a Sagittarius. Silverton the Legend. Not to be confused with my friend Silver. He's a good guy. He would never steal or kill anyone, as far as I know. Wow, I can't speak. Goodness gracious. An acclaimed actor of the Golden Age, now in his golden years. Shouldn't that be his silver years? 6'4", right-handed, blue eyes, silver hair, Leo. Miss Saffron, gorgeous and stunning. Huh, I know what that's like, but maybe not all there in the brains department. Okay, can't relate. Or maybe that's what she wants you to think. Or maybe she wants you to think that's what she wants you to think. Her pet poodle accompanies her wherever she goes. 5'2". Oh, she's only small. Well, I mean, she's taller than me, but, you know, by human standards, that's small. Left-handed, hazel eyes, blonde hair, Libra. Officer Copper, the best part of being a policewoman criminal is that you can fail to investigate your own crimes and cut out the middleman. You know what? Respect for that. 5'5", right-handed, blue eyes, blonde hair, Aries. Earl Grey. He comes from a long line of Earl Greys. Yes, those are Earl Greys. No, he doesn't sign autographs, but he always does have some bags with him. What, like tea bags? That's so funny. 5'9", right-handed, brown eyes, white hair, Capricorn. And our most recent murderer was this fabulous Lady Violet, who is an heiress to an empire, the daughter of a duke, and as stuck-up and sophisticated as a person can be. She's 5 foot tall, right-handed, has blue eyes, blonde hair, and is a Virgo. So we've got to match all these to their weapons and locations. Sometimes there are motives, but I guess with there being, 6 of each thing. Oh no, it's 666, isn't it? Oh dear. Anyway, sometimes you have to match up the motives as well. So, oh no, not a poisoned birthday cake. That is a terrible way to go. Ooh, I do like the sound of a diamond-encrusted skeleton key, though. So the weapons of choice are a diamond-encrusted skeleton key, a pair of leather gloves, a poisoned birthday cake, a rope of designer clothes, a gold watch, and a lawyer. Just a straight-up lawyer. Hey, kill this guy. This can open any key in the prison by bribing the guards with the diamonds. You know what? I may be smart, but I would probably fall for that. Lightweight, made of metal and diamonds. A pair of leather gloves. Beware someone who wears leather gloves. They've already killed a cow. Who's next? Oh no. Lightweight, made of leather. A poisoned birthday cake. There's a nail file hidden beneath the frosting, so it's deadly in 2 ways. Medium weight, made of frosting and chemicals. I love these descriptions. They're so funny. A rope of designer clothes. A rope is only as strong as its weakest link. You should hope the Gucci holds. You know what? At least they've got good taste. Medium weight, made of silk. A golden watch. We're not allowed to say the luxury brand name because we'll get sued, but it rhymes with Polex. Oh my goodness. Medium weight, made of metal. And a lawyer, you're going to get an incredibly expensive bill, but it's worth it for what they'll do to your enemies. Heavyweight, made of alcohol and greed. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, this is too funny. Okay. Not the murder, you know. Murder is, oh, it's not a void, it's a spa. I see. Anyway, murder's not funny, but Myrtle sure is. Anyway, our locations are the movie theater, which features red velvet seats, ushers, and popcorn with real butter. But don't worry, it's not an IMAX. Technically, it's an IMAX laser. Indoors. The guard tower. This is actually a great photo opportunity for the prisoners. Oh yeah, this is just straight up in a prison. Why is there a movie theater in the prison? I mean, well, I guess they might get bored, you know. The spa, built with money from a fundraiser held by the PTA, Prisoner Treats Association. So don't worry, your tax dollars did not go toward building the steam-soaked spa, though they do pay for its heating bill. Everything in here is wet. I imagine it would be. That is also indoors. Oh, the tower, did that say? Okay, that's indoors too. The Michelin-starred cafeteria. Oh my god, it is a burger. The food is organic, non-GMO, and vegan. And you know it's good because a tire company said so. Indoors. The tennis court. Obviously, that's outdoors. Oh man, I just remembered that one thing I was in with the tennis. If you know, you know. Studies show that exercise reduces recidivism for the millionaire class, which is why they're... Oh, you know what? Yeah, this is a rich people's prison. I totally forgot about that. Which is why there are grass, clay, and hard courts at the luxurious white-collar prison with only the finest of silk nets. Of course, indoors we have the private suite, mostly for conjugal visits and bribery. Children, don't watch this. The private suite and its king-sized bed can be rented by the hour. Technically, it's a form of solitary confinement. I don't know. This prison seems pretty fancy. And, that's all the locations. This does time you, by the way. It doesn't time down, thank God, but, you know, it does time how long you take, but I'm not too bothered about that. I like to fill in this whole thing before accusing anyone, even if I know who it is, because if you fill in enough of it, you can find out who it is. But, let me show you how this works. So each suspect brought one weapon to one location, but only one was a murderer today. Logician knew that proper deduction could only come from an analysis of evidence. So here are the clues and evidence. A $5,000 bill for 20 minutes of work was found wet. So that's gotta be the, okay, so wet. So that's gotta be the spa, right? But where does the $5,000 bill come from? It doesn't make any sense. You know, whatever. It's fine. A rope of designer clothes was discovered next to a king-sized bed. So, okay, that's helpful. The designer clothes were in the suite, right? Yes, so clothes in the suite. So there's the shirt. We line that up with the suite. And that's all we know so far. Officer Copper had a medium weight weapon. There's gotta be more than one. Okay, I don't think that would be... Yeah, that would be heavy. Okay, so Officer Copper did not have a lawyer. I guess if she did have a lawyer, she wouldn't be in prison. Anyway, so lawyer not with Mrs. Copper, or sorry, Officer Copper. That one's probably medium weight. Okay, so that's a maybe. That's the watch. So maybe. That is also a maybe. I feel like all of these, except for one, are medium weight. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. There we go. No, gloves are lightweight, surely. Yeah, so definitely not those. And the key is lightweight, so definitely not that. So we've deduced 3 possible weapons. Okay. So, Senior Emerald was lugging around a heavyweight weapon. Well, there's only... What, he was just lugging around the lawyer? He was just carrying him? What was he doing? Piggybacking him? Okay, so Senior Emerald had the lawyer. That's the only heavyweight one, right? Which means... Cross out the rest of those. Cross out the rest of those. Because Emerald didn't have any of the other weapons, and none of the other suspects had the lawyer. A white hair was found on the tennis court. That is... Earl Grey, right? Because Silverton is silver. Earl Grey's white. So Earl Grey was at the tennis court. So that guy to that icon. So cross out the rest of those. And cross out the rest of the... Wait, no, hold on. Oh no, what did I click on? Oh my gosh, hold on. No, that's not the... Oh my god, that is not the column I wanted. That is the column I wanted. There we go. Anyway, that scared me for a little moment for some reason. Anyway, don't worry about it. The shortest suspect was seen with a poisoned birthday cake. That's got to be like the 5-foot person, right? Was that Miss Saffron? No, she was 5'2". Was Officer Copper? No, she's like the tallest one. Oh no, Lady Violet. Yeah, she's tiny. She's 5 foot. The rest are like really tall. So Lady Violet had the birthday cake? Yeah, she's 5 foot. So Lady Violet, cake. Which means the rest of those are wrong. And the rest of those are wrong. Ooh, this fingerprint was found on a diamond-encrusted skeleton key. This is the fingerprint that Logico discovered. He then compared it to the recorded fingerprints of each of the suspects. Oh, so we have to visually match it. I see. That looks like Earl Grey's. That looks the same, I think. Am I imagining things? I'm pretty sure that belongs to Earl Grey, right? Yeah, that's exactly the same. So Earl Grey had the key. I am pretty sure that is his fingerprint. So Earl Grey, we know everything about him now. Oh my gosh, I wanted to... Thank you. Earl Grey had the key in the tennis court. There we go. Easy peasy. We don't know if it was him, but we know what he was doing. So now we can match all his other boxes up like so. Same with Lady Violet and Emerald, actually. So Earl Grey, key in the tennis court. Lady Violet, cake. We don't know where she was yet. We don't know what Emerald's weapon was yet. That's fine. Okay, so Earl Grey, key in the tennis court. Okay, all of his check marks are done. So now we can go like that. And that. Oh my... that's not what I wanted. Thank you. Listen, it's hard to do this with, like, perfectly manicured nails. Thank you very much. Anyway. Wait, was that... Hold on. Was that a misclick or is that a thing I did? Clothes next to... Okay, yeah, the clothes were by the bed, so that is correct. Which means we can now do that. All right. That looks good so far. I think that's all we can fill in for now. But let's see. A messenger from the family of the numinous riot gave Logical a note that read, what? A something something was found beside a non something something. What? I'm pretty sure those are like anagrams, not like... What does that say? Yeah, there we go. No matter how much you try, the Detective Club decoder ring can't crack this code. Maybe the letters are scrambled or maybe there's something else. Okay. What could this say? Oh, a something glove. So that's a glove. A something glove was found beside a non... What? That is confusing. Am I being stupid? Hold on. In... What? Okay, there's like only so many combinations you can make with 3 letters. You have MOG, OMG, OGM, and GOM. And none of those are words. I mean, OMG is a thing, but it's not a word. Unless it's supposed to be one word with the next thing. Endrin? No. I'm not good with, codes like that. Okay, what do we know about the gloves? They're leather, right? A pair of leather gloves. A pair. A what? Okay, so I know that's talking about a glove, and it was found beside something. This is weird. Okay, let's go back to this. Miss Saffron was seen hanging around beneath the cushions of a velvet seat. That was the movie theater, right? That had velvet seats. Yes, so... Yeah, so Miss Saffron was at the movie theater. So obviously she's yellow. Popcorn, there you are. So you're at the movie theater, so we can do that and that. So all we know is her location right now. Huh. This is probably the most interesting case I've had so far. Inspector Iratino's body was found at a great place for a photograph. That's the guard tower, I think. Okay, he was killed at the guard tower. So we just need to figure out who was at the guard tower. Okay. What else can we figure out? We really need that code. A chew... No. A what? What? Shall I just cheat? Shall I just... Oh, I can't copy individual words. Beside a... None. I don't get that last part. Wait, could it be read in? There's no in. What are you talking about? What am I talking about, more to the point? I mean, tennis court has 2 ends. And that has 2 ends. But there's no T. Oh, wait. Hold on. Now, hold on a second. I think I might have an idea. So, this could be the word tennis, but some of the letters are different, which would explain why the other words don't make sense. So we've got E-N-N-I, D is S, I think. So R would be T, possibly. Could it be tennis? No, I don't think... No, that doesn't make sense. All right. Time to cheat. Anagram solver. Because, like, why would it be 2 things at once? Why would it be 2 different ways of concealing? I don't know, maybe. Heed... What was it? Heed cow? I mean, it was heed cow, just not in that order. Heed auk. Scramble. Cowhide. Isn't cowhide leather? Oh, interesting. A cowhide glove, so a leather glove was found beside a... Rendiani. Like, is it really obvious, actually? Dinner. Oh. Dinner. Oh my gosh, I've got it. A non-GMO dinner. Of course. How could I have missed that? A cowhide glove was found beside a non-GMO dinner, which is the cafeteria. It said that they do non-GMO foods. So the leather glove was found at the cafeteria. I'm a genius. I would never have got that, actually. All right, glove. Where are you? Well, there's only one of two people who can have the glove, so that's interesting. Glove at the cafeteria. All right, so it's looking like Silverton and Saffron are probably innocent because if the gloves were in the cafeteria, then whoever had the gloves didn't do it. So it's probably not those two. But we don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. We can cross those two out, first of all. And we can cross those out. Leather gloves were in the cafeteria. We can cross those out. All right. That looks good. Man, that took way too long to decode. All right. So, well, I mean, Saffron couldn't have done it anyway because she was in the movie theater, right? Okay, so I have a theory. So if Saffron was in the movie theater, which she was, then she can't have had the gloves because that would place her at the cafeteria. So Silverton had to have the gloves. I'm a genius. All right, so Silverton had the gloves in the cafeteria. And Miss Saffron had the... What did she have? Where was she? She was at the movie theater, right? Okay, we know she was at the movie theater. What weapon was at the movie theater? Do we know? We do not know just yet, but we know where two people were. We know what two people were doing. So the murder happened at the guard tower. Earl Grey was at the tennis court, and Silverton was at the cafeteria, so it wasn't those two. We can rule those out. So we've got 4 suspects left. That is interesting. All right. So where were the others? What do we know? Senior Emerald had the lawyer. But where was he with the lawyer? Oh, wait, hold on. We can change that to a cross now. Because we know that Officer Copper didn't have the cake. It was Lady Violet that had the cake. All right. So the clothes and the watch are both possible weapons for Miss Copper. What do we know about the clothes and the watch? The clothes were by the king-sized bed. And the watch... Oh my gosh, you know what? The bill has to be the lawyer. That's so obvious now. 20 minutes of work. So, yeah, lawyers make a lot of money. So, the lawyer had to be the weapon in the spa. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Lawyer in the spa. So we can cross those out. Which means it wasn't Senior Emerald, so it had to be saffron, copper, or violet. So Senior Emerald had the lawyer in the spa. So these three are innocent. All right. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I'm just looking at that cake there. Lady Violet had the poison cake. She wasn't at the cafeteria, she wasn't at the tennis court, and she wasn't at the suite. We know she wasn't at the spa because that's where Emerald was. And we know she wasn't at the movie theater because that's where Saffron was. Which means the cake was at the guard tower, which means Lady Violet did it. Boom, we've got it. We've solved it. We are amazing. So, I could solve it now and, wrap it up there and call it at that time. But I want to finish it. I want to get to the bottom of this. So she was yesterday's and today's murderer. That's amazing. Lady Violet killed the inspector with the poison cake in the guard tower. Easy peasy. So, what else can we fill in? All right, Lady Violet was at the guard tower. Senior Emerald was at the spa. Silverton was at the cafeteria. Which only leaves one suspect left, which means Officer Copper was in the suite, which means her weapon was the clothes. All right. Which means Saffron's weapon was the watch. And I believe we have solved the case. Okay, watch in the... Who had the watch? Saffron. And Saffron was in the movie theater. So that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, and done. All right. Let's put this in order so it's a little less confusing to look at. So, Senior Emerald. It's a good thing that the killer is the last one. So, Senior Emerald chilled with his lawyer bro. Or lover. We don't know. They might have been roommates. And they were roommates. Senior Emerald chilled with his lawyer bro. I mean, who's to say the lawyer wasn't a woman? We don't know. Maybe they were non-binary. It doesn't matter. We know who did this anyway. So Senior Emerald chilled with his lawyer in the spa. Earl Grey had the key in the tennis court. Silverton had the gloves in the cafeteria. Wow, I can't speak anymore. Silverton had the gloves in the cafeteria. Saffron. We need to change you to Saffron. So, Miss Saffron had the watch in the movie theater. Earl Grey had the key in the tennis court. Ah! No, no. Oh my gosh, what is happening? What? Why? Okay, I think we got it all. Oh god, did we delete everything at the top? Why? Why did this happen? And we missed out Officer Copper. It's fine. We could type it again. Officer Copper had the clothes in the suite. Silverton had the gloves in the cafeteria. And Senior Emerald what did he have? Oh, the lawyer, right. Chilled with his lawyer friend person. Well, I mean, they didn't chill. He paid them, but paid his lawyer in the spa. To do some work that wasn't murder. Yay! Okay, so Senior Emerald paid his lawyer in the spa to not kill a guy. Silverton had the gloves in the cafeteria. Miss Saffron had the watch in the movie theater. Officer Copper had the clothes in the suite. Earl Grey had the key in the tennis court. And Lady Violet killed the inspector with the poison cake in the guard tower. Done. It is solved. And if I am wrong, then I will eat my hat. Anyway. Detective Logico gathered all of the suspects into one room and made them listen to him explain his elaborate reasoning before he finally got to the part where he announced who done it without any hints at all. You know what? I'm gonna ask for a hint just to check I haven't, made a mistake or anything. Oh my god, we still get hints off the dead guy. That's amazing. Anyway, we're just doing this to check. What is this? I'm seeing it seems that Miss Saffron was standing in the movie theater. Okay, good. I think we're fine. I think we're safe. So I think we are good, and we are about to send the murderer to double jail. Alright, so I, Deductive Logico, i.e. Detective Rouge the Bat, surmise that Lady Violet poisoned Inspector Iritino to death in the guard tower. So, the resolution. It was Lady Violet with a poisoned birthday cake in the guard tower, Deductive Logico declared. But were we right? Hooray! We did it! We won! While Lady Violet protested her innocence, again, she was nevertheless convicted again. Deductive Logico watched as they were transferred to a more secure and slightly nicer wing of the prison. I'm starting to think this isn't really a punishment, but anyway. Logico was not sure if this work was actually making any progress in the world, and he keenly felt the loss of his now dead rival. But when he got back to his deductive office, there was Inspector Iritino sitting in Deductive Logico's chair with his feet propped up on his desk. "You fooled me again," Logico exclaimed. "It was a trick, Logico, and it proves the validity of the esoteric. You were able to solve the who, what, and where, yet you did not notice that I was not dead at all." I mean, I kind of had a feeling, given that, he's the one that, called us with the mission. Logico shook his head and said, "I knew you'd post something like this, but you're not getting out of our plans tonight. We're still going to that lecture on abstract mathematics. You promised after I attended that experimental one act." "Fine," sighed Iritino, although later he had to admit that the lecture had great vibes. And that concludes Detective Logico solves the mystery of the quote-unquote dead Inspector Iritino. And you solved today's myrtle in 42 minutes and 23 seconds, and you have solved the last 2 myrtles in a row. How many days can you keep your streak going? Tomorrow's will be available in 19 minutes. Wow, is it really that late already? I am not getting this uploaded in time for St. Patrick's Day. Anyway. Oh gosh, that's so confusing to look at. Alright, Lady Violet. The red ones are the killer. Okay, so Silverton Gloves Cafeteria. Yeah, it's like 2 apart. So Earl Grey Key Tennis Court, Emerald Lawyer Spa, Copper Clothes Suite, Saffron Watch Movie Theater. So we got it perfect. That was the longest, toughest, and most convoluted case I've ever done. But it was good fun, wasn't it? So yeah, we did it perfectly. I'm a great detective. Yay. So, yeah. We can get the books if we want. And we can join the detective club, too. However, I would like to see my Marot, or Marrow, however it's said, Murder Tarot with Inspector Iritino. Murder Tarot is an oracle deck that uses the cards from Murder Mystery Game Myrtle. Turn over the 3 cards below and learn what Inspector Iritino predicts for your day. So regardless of whether you get it right or wrong, it will always use the cards that you accused with. It just happens that the cards we accused with were the correct ones. So, Lady Violet, Poisoned Birthday Cake, Guard Tower. Today's Myrtle solution consisted of Lady Violet, a right-handed Virgo, which suggests you have aristocratic tendencies, and a poisoned birthday cake, which corresponds to being curious. This will lead ultimately to the Guard Tower, generally signifying a positive outlook and or new possibilities. If you do not desire this outcome, avoid anything resembling a poisoned birthday cake metaphorically today. I mean, you know what? I think you should avoid that literally as well. Anyway, birthday cake, yeah, go for it. Maybe not poisoned birthday cake, though. Speaking of which, happy birthday to anyone that has a birthday today. I'm not going to say all of life's answers can be found in the marrow, but all of life's questions can't be. Iritino says, keeping both eyes on the cards. After faking his death. That scoundrel. Okay, so luckily the rest of the puzzle games we're gonna do are really quick. I didn't expect it to be so long on this one. I guess that explains why it sometimes takes longer to load on Sundays if it's like all the suspects from that week. But yeah, that was today's Myrtle. Now we have like 14 minutes of the day left. So now we're going to do the normal Wordle, which will be much faster. Because it's just much more simple. It is simpler. We just get a 5-letter word. So let's think of a word. Let's think of something relating to the case we just solved. Alright, the murder was with cake. Let's try cakes. Alright, there's an S somewhere else. That's all we know. Let's try... So there's no A or E. Let's try sight. Oh god, I didn't mean to go back. Jeez, alright, S is in the right place and T is in the right place. So let's try... Slant? No, it can't be slant. That would have been really good. Spurt? You know, like a growth spurt? Oh, it does end in RT. Is it sport? No, there's no P. Smort. No, I doubt it. Okay, well, there has to be an O. That's the only vowel left. Okay, well, O can't be in the third place, because nothing else works with that. You would have squart, swart, sjort, sedort, svort, sjort, slort, and I'm not even going to attempt to say the rest of them. So it has to be in the second place. So S-O something R-T. That doesn't make any sense. You know that, right? That literally makes no sense. Am I being stupid? Is the answer really obvious? Oh, it is really obvious. It's snort. There we go. Splendid. Yay. Oh, gosh, no, I don't want this. But thank you. Okay, I did good today. Lovely. How do we share this? Oh, God. Is it this thing? Copy. There we go. Splendid. Did we... You know what? Did we share the Myrtle? I don't think we did. My magnificent eyebrows are the terror of criminals everywhere. Oh, no. That sounds so cursed. But we did it. So there's the Wordle and the Myrtle. Now let's try the Squirtle, which is just Wordle but with Pokemon. We need the daily. Alright, let's try one I really like. Let's try Swoobat. Alright, well, it's the same height as Swoobat. 0.9. It's later. It's heavier, and it's none of those types. 0.9? I don't know. We don't know if it's single or dual type. Sylveon? That's about that height, isn't it? Oh no, it's 1 meter. It's too tall. How tall is Brionne? Too small. What about Greninja? Way too tall. The middle one? It could be. 10.5, 10.9. It's very slightly heavier, but it could be. Okay, it's the right gen, and it is single type. Wait, what? 0.6. Oh, 0.9. I thought it was 0.6. My bad. Oh well, it's fine. My brain just kind of flipped it for no reason. Alright, so almost a meter. It's almost 1 meter tall. It's single type, and it's from Gen 6. So Kalos. So, you know, Gen X and Y. How tall is... no, not that one. Aromatisse. Aw, that's like barely too small. What about Slurpuff? It's too light anyway. What about Floette? Oh, that's really tiny. But then Florges is too tall. Alright. No, Comfey will be too small. I don't even know if that's the right gen. No, that's Alola. Okay. I should be pretty good at this. I mean, Gen 6 is like one of my favorite gens. That and Unova? This is like peak Pokemon. I know it's not this because it's dual type, but I just want to see how tall it is. Okay. It can't be any of the evolutions up to that point, though, because that would be way too light. So it's probably not a bug type. What types do we have left? We have fire. What are the fire starters? Oh, that's like so slightly tall. What about the grass one? That's slightly too small. So it's probably not the starters then. Again, I know this isn't right because of the type, but I'm just trying to compare things in like height. Is Druddigon from... No, I think that's... Yeah, no, that's Gen 5 and it's way too tall. Oh dear, this isn't good, is it? It can't be the legendaries, they're way too tall. What else was there? There were like a bunch of fairy types. It's not the starters, it's not the legendaries, it's not the birds. Like I said, I'm getting old. It's been so long since I've played. I can't remember anymore. What psychic types were in Kalos? I can't remember. Am I gonna have to like cheat? It's probably not a ghost type. They're really light, aren't they? I mean, except for that one ghost type from like later. Oh, that's not a ghost type. That's a dark dragon. I thought it was a ghost dragon. My bad. What dark types do we have from Kalos? Oh, my bad. No, yeah, you're right. That's Unova. What poison types? Oh wait, isn't this one? No, that's Gen 7. Damn it. I just want it to be smart. This is tougher than it looks. Let's have a think. Wasn't this one? Oh my gosh, no. All the Alola ones keep interfering with my brain. Oh dear. I'm in trouble. Mienshao was Gen 5. I think the Clink family was Gen 5 as well. I'm gonna have to cheat. I'm sorry. Gen 6 Pokemon. What are we working with? Yeah, I remember all of those. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're totally right. Oh, no, that's the other thing. Hold on. Too tall. Bunnelby will be too small. Fletchinder's probably too small. What about Talonflame? No? Is Fletchinder too small? Yeah, it's too small. I thought it might be. What about Litleo? What about Pyroar? No. Oh, wait, it's single type. I forgot. Okay, look for single types. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. Oh, those eyes are terrifying. Please go away. What about Go-Goat? Skiddo. That's... Okay, it could be that. Hey, there we go. Hey, I was never gonna remember that Skiddo was Gen 6. I thought that was later. That was pretty good. I did pretty good. Hooray! All right. Now we move on to what do you call it? What's the other thing? Pokedoku. That will be the last puzzle. Though it's so close to midnight now, we might as well just do the other ones. All right. So this one you have to try and be obscure about as well. I'm pretty sure this one there's only like 2. All right, Ground Kanto. My girl Nidoqueen. Ground Legendary. I mean, there's Groudon, but that's really obvious, isn't it? Oh, Zygarde. The doggo. Fighting Electric. Palmot. There we go. Fighting Kanto. Actually, there's a few, but not a lot. You have the Machamp line, the Mankey line, and the Tyrogue line. I mean, Tyrogue is later, but, you know, the Hypmos, all those guys. Oh, hey, Poliwrath. There we go. That's probably the least common one. Fighting Legendary. I don't frickin' know. What do you mean? Jeez, okay. Oh, wait. My Lady Faramosa. Oh, she's not? Oh. Oh, no, that's not good. We have failed. I thought she was a fighting bug like Buzzwole. Oh, wait, no, because it's legendary. She's a mythical, I think. Oh, dear, we've messed up. Alright, this is fine. Primals do not count as megas. I would have assumed as much. Mega electric types. I don't know. Oh, Ampharos. Really obvious, but, you know, it's the only one I could think of. Kanto Mega. There's a few. Let's go with... What are people less likely to say? I'll go Mega Y. We only have one guess left. Legendary Mega. Does Diancie count? Or is that myth? No, Diancie's mythical. I'm sure of it. I'm positive Diancie is mythical. Legendary Mega. I'll just go with the other Mewtwo then. Hooray! We lost. We'll keep playing for fun. Doesn't count to the score, but it's fine. Fighting Legendary. Oh, Ultra Beasts. Okay. That's on me. You're right. Alright, Fighting Legendaries. I don't know. So not Ultra Beasts, not Mythicals, and not Paradox. I bet there's a really obvious one that I'm just not thinking of. My mind's just drawing a blank. All the ones I'm thinking of are Ultra Beasts. Is Koraidon a fighting dragon? Coridon is a fighting dragon. All right. That makes sense. All right. So most common answers. Yeah, I felt like Palmont would be. I couldn't remember if the middle one was. Okay, the middle one is. And it was the rarest one. Jeez. Oh well. Oh yeah. That guy. Oh, there's a few. Oh well, I just feel silly now. Oh well. And today's puzzle won't reset till like I think about 6 a.m. I think. Which is fine. Let's go again, I guess, now that it's past midnight. The mystery of the laptop. Deductive Logico never had a good Monday, and today was a perfect example why not. A self-described artisan had been killed in a tiny resort town. Our suspects are Father Mango, Brother Brownstone, Lord Lavender, and Uncle Midnight. Father Mango had taken a vow of poverty, but he drives a BMW. He's taken a vow of obedience, but he has a staff of 25. He's taken a vow of chastity, too, which is why he's on vacation. Okay. 5'10", left-handed, brown eyes, no hair, Taurus. Brother Brownstone, a monk who has dedicated his life to the church, specifically to making money for it. 5'4", left-handed, brown eyes, brown hair, Capricorn. Lord Lavender, a political conservative MP in the House of Lords, as well as the musical theater composer behind such hits as Dogs and Mr. Moses Megastar. He will tell you he isn't racist. What the actual hell? 5'9", right-handed, green eyes, gray hair, Virgo. I love the musical references to Cats and Jesus Christ Superstar. Uncle Midnight. When his dad died, he bought a desert. Wait, no, is it desert or dessert? No, it's desert. A desert mansion with a pool and retired. He was 17. 5'8", left-handed, blue eyes, brown hair, Sagittarius. Okay. Alright. Weapons. Climbing rope. You could use this for climbing or strangling. Logico could imagine someone getting strangled with something like this. It can be identified by a single fiber left behind. Lightweight, made of fiber. A stone dagger. For the performance of ancient rituals, apparently. Jeez. For the performance of ancient rituals. Also for murder. Logico had heard of people being stabbed and slashed with something like this. It can be identified by a slash mark left behind. Medium weight, made of stone. A snow globe. That looks like a potion. A tiny little model of the town in glass. It doesn't really snow in town. Logico had heard of people being bashed and beaten with something like this. Lovely. It can be identified by a wet piece of shattered glass left behind. Medium weight, made of metal, glass, and water. And a laptop. So it's probably the laptop, given the title of the case. Someone brought this hoping to get work done. They won't. Logico would swear on his eyebrows. What is with Logico's eyebrows? What does he look like? That someone could be bashed and beaten with something like this. It can be identified by a key from a keyboard left behind. Medium weight, made of metal and plastic. And our locations are... the burger again! The boutique hotel, family run, i.e. poorly run. This hotel has a long history of providing uncomfortable beds in tiny yet somehow still drafty rooms indoors. That doesn't sound very boutique. The real estate office. It's free real estate. The real power in the seemingly idyllic community. You too can buy a house for only $20 million. Just take a flyer. Oh, sure, I'll buy 3 of them. Indoors. The gift shop. It sells tiny statues, mementos, and commemorative t-shirts, all for 10 times what they cost. Indoors. What kind of city is this? The 5-star restaurant, founded by a man who got tired of city living and wanted to make country money. It has a gourmet kitchen and charges gourmet prices. Sounds like a lovely date night, I think. This might be the only all-right place in this whole town. Indoors. So these are all indoors. Okay. Each suspect brought one weapon to one location, but only one was a murderer today. As always, Deductive Logical began with the facts. Clues and evidence. Lord Lavender had a weapon made of plastic. Alright, so we have... Not you. See, this is much smaller. This is much more elegant. And simple. Not you. Not you because you're made of stone. I think the snow globe? No, metal, glass, and water. So just the laptop. Does that mean it was him? A laptop was used to commit the murder. Then it's him. Are you kidding me? That was so easy. Fiber, stone, metal, glass, and water, metal and plastic. Lord Lavender had a weapon made of plastic. Oh my god, this is like the easiest thing ever. Oh, but then we have to figure out where he was. Okay, we immediately know who did it. Lord Lavender murdered the victim with the laptop at the something. A messenger from the mysterious Fellowship of the Black Rage gave Logico a note that read, Lord Lavender was seen hanging around in a gourmet kitchen. Alright, well that was easy. In the gourmet kitchen. That had to be the easiest, fastest case ever. Are you kidding me? Just instantaneous success. Lord Lavender murdered the victim with the laptop in the gourmet kitchen. Nothing else even matters. It's absolutely, I'm positive. It couldn't be anything else. It was Lord Lavender with a laptop at the 5-star restaurant, Deductive Logico declared. Easy. While Lord Lavender protested his innocence, he could not withstand the breathtakingly logical arguments our deductive presented, and he admitted he was caught. You can't jail a lord. It's against the law, he announced. Well, so is murdering, but you know. That's all it took, 7 minutes. Deductive Logico watched him be led away, knowing it was the last he would see of him, and that concludes the mystery of the laptop. You solved today's murder in 7 minutes and 45 seconds, and have solved the last 3 murders in a row. How many days can you keep your streak going? Tomorrow's will be available in 23 hours and 47 minutes. That was the easiest one ever. Now we might as well just fill in the rest ourselves. Okay, Uncle Midnight had a weapon made of stone, so he had the knife. Easy peasy. Forensics determined a weapon made at least partially out of fiber was present in the gift shop, so... Rope in the gift shop. Father Mango was seen at the boutique hotel. I'm sure he was. And that's all we know, so we could just fill in the rest now. Probably. Father Mango at the boutique hotel. Lord Lavender at the restaurant. You know what? I'm too tired. I'm just gonna let it do it for me. Alright, easy peasy. Alright, Father Mango Snow Globe Hotel. Midnight Dagger Real Estate. Brownstone Rope Gift Shop. Lord Lavender Laptop Restaurant. Easy peasy. That is the fastest one I've done. So I'm guessing they just get harder throughout the week, I'm guessing. May I see my marrow for today, please? Or is it Marot? I'm going to have to ask Amy about that. Oh my god. It is just not loading, is it? But this is so important, though. I must know how my day will go. Oh dear, that's not good. Alright, Wi-Fi broke, so let's use data instead. Alright. What does Inspector Iritino predict for the day? Today's Myrtle solution consisted of Lord Lavender, a right-handed Virgo, which suggests you can be a little pompous, and a laptop which corresponds to studying something deeply. This will lead ultimately to the 5-star restaurant, generally signifying looking down on people. If you do not desire this outcome, avoid anything resembling a laptop metaphorically today. What does that even mean, bro? When we study the marrow, we study ourselves, Iritino says, shuffling the deck. Alright, well, that was interesting. That was just the fastest puzzle I've ever done in my life. That was so easy. Alright, now on to today's Wordle. I do visit often, you're right. What do you mean turn on hard mode? No, I don't want to. Because I am a queen. Alright, interesting. Let's try... let's try... Fleck. Okay. Interesting. Spell. Oh, you are kidding me. That was amazing, and you're telling me that's wrong? Is it spelt? Splendid! Yay! That was awesome. That was really cool. Anyway, let's see if today's Squirtle is that easy. Because that resets at midnight. Let's try Sylveon. Whoa! Oh, alright. That was way too easy, so I'm gonna guess... Alright, you go away. Spritzy. Aromatisse. Wait, no, it's the same height, so not Aromatisse. Swirlix? Nope. How tall is Spritzy? Is it Flabebe? No, that's actually too small. Hold on. Is it Floette? It's Floette. Hooray! I did it! Why was everything today so easy, though? What is that about? That's amazing. I got today's Myrtle in 7 minutes. I got today's Wordle in like 4, I think. And I got today's Squirtle in 4. Because I rushed and I forgot Swirlix is taller than Spritzy. Well, that's everything I can do for today. So, yeah, this is gonna be late. This video needs a lot of editing. So I'm sorry that you are not seeing this on St. Patty's Day, but, don't worry about it. Anyway, happy 6 years to Cream and I finishing our work for Amy's Best Anime, which means the 6th anniversary for that is coming up. So watch this space. Very exciting. So happy 6 years. Happy St. Patty's Day. And watch out for getting murdered by laptops and cake. That's not a fun way to go out. I mean, if the cake's delicious, then maybe, but yeah, just don't die, please. I don't want that to happen. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna have to wrap up here. And I'm gonna go bother Nucky now and see if he's wearing any green so I can see if I need to go pinch him at all. And yeah, I'm gonna fly on over there. And you know what? Maybe I'll see if I can take home something green of my own. Who knows? Might as well give it a shot. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a fabulous weekend, or well, I mean it's Monday for me now, so yeah, just whatever day it is, have a good rest of your day, have a good rest of your night, have a splendid week, and have a fabulous March. Don't know when I'll be seeing you all next, but if you need me, I may or may not be flying off to try and take my lovely emerald back. So I've been Rouge the Bat. This has been a video. It's certainly been something. And let me know if you want to see me solve any more puzzles, but hopefully faster this time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a lovely night. Mwah! Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.